Ladies and gentlemen, it is his responsibility. He is the Secretary of State, and he needs to go in there and say, point blank, if you have done this, we're going to suspend your license until this activity is taken care of. And he needs to take action to protect our citizens. The idea of sexual assault in these entities is absolutely wrong. And then to go further to say that I'm going to continue to keep taking money from people that I regulate, even though they are under investigation, is fundamentally wrong. And it is an issue of trust and character. And if you can't trust him to do that, how can you trust him to be the next governor?
Well,
have you taken the contributions?
I took one contribution from one Massage Envy franchisee.
Well, first of all, doing a bad job as an insider does not qualify you to be an outsider. And Secretary Kemp has been either running or serving in office for over 20 years.
Days after the secret recording was released, Senator Lindsey Tippins told the media, "You forced another piece of legislation through so you could receive $2 million into your campaign account." So is Lindsey Tippins lying?
Well, first of all, where's the $2 million?
I'm not talking about the $2 million.
Do you know where
the tape.
No, but do you know where the $2 million is? I'd like to know, because I sure haven't seen any of it. All right. And the reality is I'm not a person like you that pays to play. I don't regulate individuals and then shake them down. The $200,000 that I've spent over 10 years that you're referring to pales in comparison to the $1 million that he had to spend to cover up his mistake of turning over the disk of all of our personal information. $1 million he did because he couldn't do his job. Well, again, what we're seeing is another lying Brian, and it's somewhat disheartening as well that someone wants to run from their record. But if it was my record, I'd probably run from it too. I have a record of delivering for Georgians on tax cuts, on fiscal issues, but also on social issues. I will be a candidate that does share those values, the conservative values, and I will stand up and fight, and I will not back down.